Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to my channel. So we're back at it again with yet another type of home improvement. Again, I live in a house that is over 100 years old. It was built in 1920. And then since it's 1925, that's 105 years old. So there's going to be some quirks when it comes to living in an older house. I needed a better organized closet because, again, closets were not very big back in the 1920s. So this house, they incorporated the closet by building out from the wall, and it's a very small closet. So my clothes, which I need for work and for play and for YouTube, doesn't all fit. So I needed a better system on the inside of it. So I went on to the Amazon and I ordered a closet system. And let's go ahead and install that, or at least try to. Here we go. Well, I guess today is the day that we're going to go ahead and organize my closet. It has become a little bit overwhelming for the last couple months, basically with new work clothes and costume items that don't need to be in this closet, that they need to be downstairs in the workroom. First things first is we need to go ahead and empty this closet. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a time lapse so you can see me running back and forth, taking everything to the guest room, so I can go ahead and organize this. Let's get started. We have a little bit of a hiccup. This ledge thing is basically nailed in there really, really good. And according to the system, it needs to be a smooth back wall. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this thing off of here. The side ones can stay. This middle one needs to go. And that's gonna be a little bit of a hiccup. So let's go downstairs and try to find some tools that could do this. So I thought I had a pry bar. So I'm gonna put the microphone right there. It's still probably gonna be noisy, but check out these old nails. I mean, they're basically flathead nails that they put this in there with. Definitely wear a mask when you're doing this, because it's a lot of work. I'm gonna have to repaint that, but I need to get plaster to cover all that up. And that's gonna have to be on my next day off. So this, unfortunately, is gonna have to wait, because I'm probably gonna end up having to repaint the inside of this entire closet. Because, yeah, that's kind of a mess right there. But I got the shelf thing off. I'm gonna reuse that shelf, and so I have to keep this with that. I can probably take a piece of this to match it with Home Depot or Lowe's or Sherwin-Williams. But this is my new closet for right now. This is the guest room. I have a lot of shoes. Here's that shelf and the two doors. So hopefully my friends don't come up and surprise me. I found some joint compound that I have, and I'm going to try this out before having to run all the way to the store just to get some stuff. Now, I don't have a putty knife. I'm just using an old gift card. And I'll sand this down once I get it all spackled. I just need to fill these damn holes. Especially this one in the corner here. Now don't come for me. I'm no expert. This is all kamikaze home decor. I don't know what I'm doing. And I maybe should have wore gloves. I don't know. But smear into the corner. I may not even have enough of this stuff. I have used this entire tub and a Funko box and an old gift card to smooth out all of the parts. So this needs to dry for a good 24 hours before I can go to the next step. And in the time that works, I'm going to go ahead and reattach the shelf that's in the corner over there. I have to cut it down a little bit. But I have a feeling I'm going to paint this entire closet white, because trying to match that particular paint is going to be a pain in the rear end. So probably best bet is just paint the whole thing white. At least it'll be clean on the inside. So it's the second work day. Closet is done. However, you can still see a faint shadow of where the bar was, but at this point I'm overdone. But you know what, we gotta be a little bit extra. So I am gonna use some of the porch paint that we have, the dark navy blue, and I ordered some stickers off of Amazon because this is my inspiration. I want to turn my ceiling into something fun. Nobody's gonna see it but me, so why not have a little fun with it? So today's task is to go ahead and paint and then stick up the stickers once it's dry, and then start installing the unit. I also have some shelf paper that I'm going to use to cover the shelves that are right here. Let's go ahead and get that started, and I'll put this in the time lapse so I can paint the ceiling, because nobody really wants to see that anyways. So and that is the first coat. We gotta let it dry for a little bit so that we can see how many more coats of paint it's gonna take. I'm gonna go ahead and change out the laundry and let this dry. Put a couple more coats on. We'll see you in a little bit. Okie dokie. So, ceiling is painted, and now I'm going to take some of this gold paint, hand paint some circles on here so that I can put the stickers over the top. So, back to time lapse. Now I know this isn't the straightest or most perfect line work slash painting possible, but again, this is my living space. I did it because I thought it would look cute. I did go back and fix it up a little bit later on so that it would not annoy me. But you do it how you want to do it. Ceiling is done. Those lines are as straight as I am, but who cares? I'm only going to see it. Now, how am I going to see this? So, I'm going to install these, which are rechargeable. They're the same ones I have in the kitchen. This is the second pack that I have, because when I ordered them, they came in a 2-pack. Well, actually a 4-pack, and these are the other 2. So, we'll go ahead and install these, and then we'll install the system, and we'll go from there. It's another work day. It's really rainy outside today, so I'm basically going to be installing the system and getting it up and running. I did straighten out the lines a little bit because I noticed on the video that they weren't very straight. So I tried to fix it. Tried. Doesn't mean it actually happens, but I need to get this closet put together. So basically I'm going to put this in hyperlapse while I put this whole damn thing together, and or maybe just put it together and let you see the final, because it's tricky. So follow the instructions that come with whatever system you guys decide to get. I'm going to follow the massive amount of instructions for this and use every tool that I have in the book to get it to work. And then maybe I'll show you the finale. I don't know yet. But I need to get this closet together. So I got the system in. I got some of these from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go ahead and fold some clothes. They should fit. The baskets can fit all the way up the top, and I can put like seasonal stuff in there, such as sweaters. I have 3 shelves here for sweaters, and then my clothes all along the bottom. Problem I'm having now is that basically a dress shirt is not going to fit on the bottom, and I'm going to have to find the extender rod for this one, because there is one. I just don't know where it is, so that I can take it all the way to the wall. So, gotta do a little tweaking, and then I can start putting my stuff in. But this is it so far. I really hope you enjoyed that video, and if this is the type of content that you are interested and you want to see more of my shenanigans that I got going on in this house, remember to like, share, subscribe, and come back for another video where we have no idea what we're doing. Because we might be sewing, we might be crafting, we might be ripping a hole in the wall. I don't know until it happens. So, come back next time, and we'll see you then. Tschüssi!